Okay, good morning and welcome to Grove Creek Trail. Today is May 3rd.
It's about 6 o'clock in the morning. We're a little bit a ways up the trail and we are headed to the top of Mahogany Mountain.
What? You know, today we're going for endurance. Again, we've got that hike coming up at the end of next month that, we're doing some training for.
Challenge ourselves.
Challenge ourselves a little bit,
yeah. So slowly watching the sunrise, started out in the dark, but excited to see some wildflowers along the way. And rocks. And cool rocks.
As you know, April loves cool rocks. Mahogany Mountain is just a foothill of Timpanogos. Not an especially tall mountain, but again, good for training, so.
Let's do it to it.
All right.
Hot crossed rock.
Behind us, you can see our goal, Mahogany.
Made it to the road.
We were up in this area about 2 months ago when there was way too much snow. If you were watching our videos back then, you'll recall we stumbled across a car that somebody had to leave up here before it started snowing, and it was buried. I knew we would be passing by it today, and I was really hoping that we'd actually be able to see the car again.
Yes. So we have an update for you.
The car is still here, fully uncovered. Hopefully they come and get their car before too soon, because I know a lot of people frequent this road. I'm going to be very mad that this car is blocking their entire path. Curious about its current condition. It's been up here all winter.
What does that do to a car sitting in the snow for months?
If you know, let us comment below. They tried to tow it, it looks like.
Well, they did?
Yeah, because this pops off and then you screw a hook in there to tow it.
Oh.
Leaving the car?
Yes.
Hopefully it can be returned to its owners shortly.
Yes. And we will not see it next time we're here because it has been resolved.
Hopefully.
Interesting.
Hey babe, I've got bad news. Snow.
Stupid snow. I can't believe we were all the way down there. It is time for the sunnies.
Alright, so on this tiny little bit of snow behind us, we've already started post-holing really badly. We're so over that. So we have quite a bit of snow left, and we're calling it audible that if we start post-holing when we have to do the insane snow,
we're done.
We're done. We're not gonna summit Mahogany. Just a heads up in case we actually don't finish it.
There he is.
There he is.
Cute.
Just coming to say hi.
Hi.
Hey, cutie. Right to us. Hi. Ah!
Hey!
Yeah. Ah! This might be what we turn around. This grouse hates us. Look at this. No, don't you dare. Don't you dare. aggressive. This grouse is highly territorial.
Trying to run ahead of us and stand like right in the trail. Like
Yeah, we were talking about turning around because of the post holing, but I might turn around because of this grouse.
the guard grouse. Mahogany's guard grouse.
In order to summit the mountain, you got to get past the grouse.
Our gentleman or lady here would not let us pass.
Okay, that was the wildest. I've never had any sort of wildlife encounter like that. Like, usually they keep their distance, we keep ours. And we were trying to keep our distance, but this grouse just kept like chasing us, and like we might need to circumvent this mountain on our way back down.
He's in charge.
He's in charge here. Yeah, we need to look up if that was male or female.
Yes.
We're gonna look up just being like territorial, like its nest was nearby and eggs and stuff.
Is that normal behavior for them?
Yeah, like the closest I've ever gotten to a grouse was leaving my GoPro once for a time lapse, and then they crossed in front of it. Very curious about what just happened. Probably gonna be the highlight of this hike. But yeah, I don't know. If you guys know, let us know. I mean, we're gonna do some Google research, but yeah.
If you've had a crazy grouse encounter, let us know.
Comment below.
We want to hear about it.
That was crazy. That was fun. I'm not mad about it. And so you guys know when you have parties and balloons just kind of flow away and you're like, oh no. If you ever wonder what happens to them, they end up here. If you do come across them, make sure you pick them up.
It could be just a spot. We need to get off this spot.
Exactly.
We persevered. We reached dirt.
We reached dirt.
At least I get to walk in his footprints. Gained the ridge and should be smooth sailing from here.
So behind us is Mahogany North Peak, and we are currently going to bag a bonus peak on our way to Mahogany. I don't know what it's called.
The Middle Peak.
Middle Peak. I'll find out and put the name below. While we're here, why not get a little extra peek in? Here we are on the top of Middle Mahogany. Let's make our way to Mahogany. Hey babe, guess what?
What?
We're at the top.
Yes.
Not gonna lie, there were a couple times I honestly thought we would turn back, but you know, we stuck through the really crappy parts.
Here we are.
Here we are. Our celebratory summit beverage. Now that is 10 calories worth drinking. That's gonna do it for us on top of Mahogany.
Stunning views. Such an accomplishment to get up here and just to look down on the valley. And see all the lakes and mountain ranges. It's pretty spectacular.
I'm slowly turning her into a peak bagger. So.
Another one in the bag.
Heck yeah. We're just waiting to do that behemoth, which is my favorite one to bag. I do it at least once a year, if not more.
So excited. Everyone talks about Timp, and it's my turn soon.
Yes, it is. Let's head on back down. So much easier going downhill.
I look forward to this the whole hike up.
April, you know what I love about you?
What?
Everything. All right. I am going breakneck speeds. Okay.
Yes!
We were just up there. Now we're going all the way down there. Next objective is the pond. We're kind of making a beeline for it. The trees are bleeding. Well, we didn't come all this way to not just jump in there. I'm sure it's gross. I might get 1 or 2 leeches. That's okay. Woo, that is chilly. Okay, I might not go in. This is really cold.
You're so brave. Here he goes.
Oh, oh, oh. This is cold. Yeah. Woo.
Here we have Jacob in his natural habitat, sunning himself on a rock after a dip in the pool.
Wonder where the rest of it is.
All right, we found the rest of the animal that belonged to that bone. Oh, gross.
Big.
Oh, this is disgusting.
I see the sign. It's a good sign. See, we don't need to vandalize trees, for our initials already own them.
All right, we just made it back to the car. We did a total of 15.21 miles.
Moving time of 8 hours and 37 minutes with an elevation gain of 4,436.
All right, we will see you guys next time.